time. GC, hey, I believe in us. Don't nobody else do, I do. Let's get it. Look, I believe in us. And even when they doubt, still I believe in us. And yeah, right now we're down, but soon I see us up. While the world seem like they hate us, I'm still pleased with us. Cause I believe in us. And yeah, I know that we had to bottom of the totem pole. And the odds, they stay against us in this place that we call home. And everybody but us got some shit that they can call their own. And we're on the thing, but when we get some cash, and we just blow it away. Wait, I could go all day speaking on flaws and all this shit. We came from slavery. Slavery, damn, they gave us all our flaws. But things are changing. I feel us changing. I feel like we're waking up to the smell of greatness. There's been no wake us, so I can hear the text reading every Twitter lines. More can see than I'm blind. We running out of Uncle Tom, checking records when they get up out of line. Like, ooh, look at us. You're like, who we think we are? You know exactly who I am. I'm God. Don't act like you forgot. You know that I believe in us. And even when they doubt, still I believe in us. And yeah, right now we're down, but soon I see us up. My world seems like they hate us. I'm still pleased with us, cause I believe in us. And all we need is love, wisdom and understanding. Yet receive the judgment, hating all of the slander, they deceiving us. So I'm here to let you know, say fuck what they say about you. They know that I do. Look at what we've been through. Look at all we've been through. Look at what we go through. But we always somehow get through. Turn the shit that sugar look like magic if you use the silver spoons. But we ain't never really had a choice, so that's just something that we do. They knew, none spookies fingerly. We do what y'all can't do me. Y'all stay trying to keep us sleep, but we caught up on most our Z's wide awake. More wake up like day by day. We screaming together, we stand. Just to the sky like it's a new day, you know. We came from nothing, now we rise and shine. I know you're hoping and planning to somehow just keep us down, but not it's over. Like, ain't that right? Put it on my life. Now that's on my soul. Cause I know I'm right. Stand for the brothers trying to be a father. Stand for the mothers that'll ride or die. Trying to make a way for the future leaders. Together, we gon' be alright. I know plenty brothers that'll get their life, that be down for war like they Leonidas. All just to see the people smile. Shit, that's the goal, and it's worth the fight. I believe in us. And even when they doubt, still I believe in us. And yeah, right now we're down, but soon I see us up. What the world still believes with us, cause I believe in us. And all we need is love, wisdom and understanding, and receive the judgment. Hating all of the slander, they deceiving us. So I'm here to let you know, say fuck what they say about you, they know that our people do. Family good, you good, we good. And if we gon' be alright, we gon' make it. I just keep working. GC, you know, one time.
Peace, God, peace.
Peace, peace, peace. Black power, black motherfucking power.
Man, you know, you one of my motherfucking heroes, bro. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I first knew of you, I seen you on some YouTube videos with at the you was in Philly, you were going in on some crackers at some kind of invention they had going on an event. And you was like, man, you niggas walk around with these pale face crackers. What's wrong with you niggas? And I seen you at the voting booth one time. They were talking about they were trying to consider you as a threat, saying that you was inciting trying to intimidate voters and stuff like that. And I'm like, I'm seeing Dr. Khalid Muhammad, I'm seeing you with the brother, you know what I'm saying, you know, in attention, you know what I'm saying, on post, on security. I'm like, man, this a cold ass brother right here, man. So when I seen you on Facebook and you said my friend request, I was like, okay, man, let me see what's up with this brother, man. You know what I'm saying? I got him on my page now. And I said, man, I've been trying to get my little platform up, like interviewing people, you know what I'm saying? I seen the little interview you did on Do the Knowledge and how you stuck up for preach and stuff like that, which said, you know what I'm saying, I already know you're an outspoken brother.
Yes, sir. Well, I definitely appreciate the honors, brother. And I'm just doing my job, man. I'm just a small molecule in a big universe. You understand what I'm saying? I'm a student of a divine legacy, greater than myself, of great black men and black women who've taught me to hold the line, man, and to stand firm on my square. and I've been in this work in the trenches for the liberation of our people for 30 years. 30 long, hard years, man. And, I've been sacrificing daily and still sacrificing. So this is what I live 24/7, Black. So it's an honor to be on your program right now. So let's get it in.
Yeah, I'm seeing the background that you at. You like at a campsite or somewhere? What's
This is
going
this
on?
is this is Rebel Village. You understand what I mean? I'm out here in the woods. I've made a declaration to live out here, living this Black survival life as I teach and make it manifest, man. So I'm out here. And right now I'm sitting under my little lean-to shelter next to my fire pit in front of me. So, I'm out here 24/7, man. This is the life I live now. I told the cracker I'm not paying no more rent, not paying no more goddamn electric bill, gas, water, cable, all of that bullshit, because you can't be a freedom fighter and still paying rent, still paying bills to your open enemy. You can't truly say you're free that way. So I have declared that I'm living this life as a freedom fighter. So I have taken my freedom and I'm enjoying every bit of it out here. Rain, hell, snow, and earthquakes.
Mm, it's survival right there, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so my first question to you: what do you think about the election, the president election?
Uh, what do I think of the president election? Same old devil, just a different name. Same old oppression, just a different oppressor. At the end of the night, we still fucked. Black people own nothing. We have nothing that we could say that we can evaluate for ourselves and say we have a nation. So it's nothing new to me at all. I didn't get caught up in the hype of Donald Trump. You understand what I'm saying? It's just the same old devilishment from a different devil. I think this election was some bullshit, as all other elections for white America was bullshit.
Right. So, how do you feel about Donald Trump being in office? Do you think that this could be a good thing for blacks or the worst things for blacks?
Hell no. No white man in office, no one in office of the white structure of white power is good for our people in any form. Obama did nothing for us, and we got caught up in the hype. We've gone back to sleep, pulled the covers over our head, and start snoring again. But now we can clearly see what this white power structure is truly about. It's about the destruction of black people. So we need to create our own political system, not based or imitated off of the white man's power. We need to create our own rules and regulations, our own laws, our own bylaws, our own amendments, our own constitutions and protocols. So I think all of this is just a part of being enslaved once again by a new slave master.
Mm. Yeah, I noted that you was a pupil, once a pupil of the great honorable Dr. Khalid Muhammad.
Yes, sir.
You know, back in them days when that brother was around, I was slipping. I was amongst the zombies, as you call them.
Right.
I didn't know nothing about the brother. You know what I'm saying? Until I really just learned about the brother like in 2013. Wow, that's crazy, ain't it?
Well,
Ah,
we all have come from a past of being a coon and buffoon, but our waking up process happens individually. Every man or woman has his time to wake up, clean up, and stand up. Now, and that's where we need to be in the now, the right now, at this very moment.
right. I'm just tripping because I'm looking in the background. I'm seeing you really off the grid for real.
Yes, sir.
So So you
Hey,
is,
this is my life, man.
is it just you out there, or you got the family out there?
Just me, Black. It's just me.
Right, I can dig it, bro.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Man, I guess
So
you know.
I'm out here to get, I'm out here, bro, to get prepared, so I can help teach and train others to be psychologically prepared. You understand what I'm saying? So I've been out here for about 6 months in this particular location, but I've been running around the country all year long, especially this past summer, man. I was getting it in state to state, teaching the comrade people how to live this life. So I made the declaration, once my little touring was over, that this is where I'm gonna be. You know, I'm gonna totally live off the grid, because the crackers coming to shut down the electric, shut down the water, shut down the sanitation, shut everything down. So I'm not reliant on my open enemy. So I've become more self-reliant. You understand what I'm saying? As we all need to be. So this is the lane that I'm in now. This is the lane I'm driving now. Black survival.
Man, hold on right quick. Let me pause my mic.
Yes, sir.
I'm good, bro.
All right, all right.
Yeah. So I wanted to know how was it, saying being around Dr. Khalid Muhammad.
It was the greatest moment in my life. And at that particular time, coming up in the ranks, I did as the greatest moment in my life because I was a student, a humble student, and learning from him daily, each and every time I was around him, specifically learning more and more about him, his ways and his actions, and basically my ways and my at a great example
Man, to be
of true black power. And so it was a blessing.
right. He to me, man, he was man, that brother, something serious. He didn't have to use all that rhetoric talk, that nigga talk. He talked with the best of them. I seen plenty of
Hmm.
debates and stuff that Dr. Khalid Muhammad was destroying crackers and using intelligence to weaken them and break them down. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Yes, sir.
He
Yes, sir.
wasn't just no.
Because he was a well-studied man, very savvy with the people, very savvy with knowledge. He would walk up in the Christian circumference and preach from the Bible, just like Reverend Pigfoot. You understand what I'm saying? But he would bring it, as he would say, from a black theological perspective. He would go into the Sunni Muslim community and teach. He would go into the Masonic lodges and teach hard. So he was very well studied. And I had a great example to follow because I study each and every single day. I can be just like my leader and my teacher, walk into any circumference and just start building and be able to throw back or throw black what the people are dealing with and show them that it's a better perspective. And everything that we do has to come, my brother, from a black power, black nationalist perspective.
Mm. Man, that's deep right there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I used to watch a lot of his lectures and debates and stuff like that. And when I used to listen to him, saying he was like on the level with Dr. Ben and Dr. Clark and them. He was a real teacher. You know what I'm saying? Even though
Yes, sir.
he was younger than them brothers, he came up on, but he was them of the time where he was at. Cause we don't have any one of them no more. We don't have another Dr. Khalid Muhammad walking around. We don't have another Dr. Ben or Dr. Clark that I know of. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Saying
Well,
people are gravitating. It's like, okay,
let,
go ahead.
let me say this to that around, brother. We're looking at a younger generation of a Dr. Ben, a younger generation of Mama Frances Cress Welsing, a younger generation of Harriet Tubman, a younger generation of Queen Yasantiwa, and hell, even a younger generation of Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad, the flag bearer of his name, man, whether people like to claim it or not. You understand what I'm saying? I have declared to continue his legacy, even when his own children and own family don't want to do that. I have taken it upon myself to continue his name, continue his legacy, continue his ideology, continue his vision. Free and this goddamn white man 6 feet under.
Ashe, Ashe. What would you think that Dr. Khalid Muhammad will feel about the conscious community of today?
First and foremost, there is no such thing as a conscious community. There is no such thing as a RBG community. There is no such thing, comrade, as a Black Power community. There is no such thing as a Kemetic community. Because first and foremost, we don't own no communities. And until we start owning land and building for ourselves, then we can say we have a community. But hell, there's not even unity in the communal living of Black people. So there is no such thing as a conscious community. If you conscious, you conscious. If you about Black Power, you about Black Power. And if you representing the red, black, and green, hell, it all coincides with one another. I find that to be another device of divisiveness, to separate ourselves in different community forums, to separate ourselves based on different ideologies. And to be real about it, it's all some bullshit. Because as long as we're labeling ourselves as the conscious community, the Black Power community, the RBG community, there's not going to be unity in any of these communities. So it's the same thing as saying you a Blood or you a Crip. But we're supposed to be about the upliftment and the liberation and salvation of the Black nation. So what is the difference if we're saying I'm from this community? There is no difference. So we have to get out of the labeling and start unifying within the banner of one label, and that label is Black Power.
Right.
But what do I think Dr. Khalid would feel or say? I really strive not to get caught up into what he would say, because he returned to the essence. I can only speak for King Samir Shabazz. You understand what I'm saying? Dr. Khalid is still alive and well in spirit and in truth, but I cannot speak on his behalf on what he would say or even feel. I know this. A lot of this nigger mess going on would not be in existence. Not saying it would be perfect, but a lot of this stuff would not be going on if he was still among us today. Because when Dr. Khalid came on the scene, niggas scattered.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
No play.
Niggas scattered.
Right.
Because he was a no-nonsense general, a real, true revolutionary general. Right. So a lot of this mess between the different Panther formations and this formation and that formation, disgruntled formation over here, rebellious formation over here, jealous formation over there. All these Negroes, man, have at one point in time served under Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad. You understand what I'm saying? And it sickens me, man, to see the egos amongst our people today, to see the egotistical bullshit going on with us today. And this is why, comrade, we can't unite. We're never going to get free this way, man. You got a faction over here, you got a faction over there, but none of us want to sit down at the goddamn table to kill some goddamn peckerwoods under a plan and structured strategy. So everybody wants to be a chief, but nobody wants to be a laborer.
Right. I feel you on that because I always been tripping like why it is so many different factions and what was the reason? Because I represent the revolutionary Black Panthers. You know what I'm saying? And so far, they about community work
Mm-hmm.
that I have seen. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So my chief, what I'm saying, Ali Muhammad, he seemed like I'm learn. I observe everything. I just don't try to jump in head first with anything. I
Mm-hmm.
observe everything and see what the mission and what the plan is.
Yes, sir.
And we all know that we need a plan. You know what I'm saying? As far as I see that you laying out a plan out there where you at. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
Well,
Absolutely.
where we can, put away the TV and put away the laptops or whatever, and we can get out there and live. Because I remember when I was young, I used to love going camping, but it'll just be hard because I'm just spoiled to this way of life, and I'm getting older, so it's time for a person to shake his old ways and try to learn something new.
Mm-hmm. Well, you need to get unspoiled, black man, from this cracker's technology, because the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, we are a people that have been robbed and spoiled, man. We have been robbed of our names, our culture, our God, our foreways,
Mm,
our norms. We've been robbed of our own soul. But this iPad and iPhone and the PlayStation and the Xbox has us spoiled.
mm,
The laptops has us spoiled. The television has us spoiled. Empire and all these coon ass shows, these so-called gay ass reality shows, brother, they have us spoiled. Spoiled to the point that we've become lazy, comfortable, and complacent with nothing.
right.
This is why I'm out here. I shut all that shit down, man. You understand what I'm saying? Because I understand the plight of being free. I understand what it's going to take. Liberation, true freedom. Many Negroes talk about getting free, but they have yet to free themselves from this cracker's technology. You understand what I'm saying? Which still has us locked in as good little boys and girls for the white man. So it's
Right.
time to get unspoiled, comrade. Go
Well,
take your tent and get back out in them woods and start camping again. Put yourself in training. You understand what I'm saying? Because in just a few more days, black people ain't gonna have no choice any goddamn way.
yeah, yeah, because he sure finna sit his white ass in the office soon. And niggas got to know I feel like, man, you know what I'm saying, by dude being in office, I believe that probably was the best thing to happen to us because it might make us unify. Because especially if it get crucial, because you know what I'm saying, black folks is not finna go out there and run up and shoot up no bunch of white folks. So you gonna have to come up with some method. You gonna have to outthink them some kind of way. You know what I'm saying, to survive this shit. The only way I can see us surviving is the unity.
Mm-hmm.
That's the
Well,
only way I can see us surviving. Unity and unifying.
Elijah Muhammad said, "You
You got stuck, I think, on this end. Mm-mm-mm. When you trying to mess with the white
because
man.
this cracker, because this cracker could be overrun overnight." You see what I'm saying? He could be overrun, and we can, what as they say, overcome overnight. But this ain't for everybody, black. Real talk.
No.
Some of these niggas are gonna have to die with the white man. And it's just that simple. Because in war you have casualties. You understand what I'm saying? There are casualties in war. And before the cracker actually goes to war, he assesses what is the
The
allotted amount of casualties.
right,
You understand what I'm saying? So we're still casualties in a war that we don't even realize that we in.
right.
So it's time to wake up, clean up, and stand up, man. And hell, we better get prepared for war, because when we was taken as slaves right out of our homeland, that was a declaration of war. So these silly niggas still running around here voting for Donald Trump, making excuses for Donald Trump, making excuses for that old bitch Hillary Clinton. Niggas walking around crying crocodile tears and snotting out their goddamn nose, man, because Hillary didn't win. Like that bitch is gonna make our oppression better for us.
Right.
The white man and the white woman is the goddamn devil. And that's just plain and simple. Don't care who don't like it. It is what it is. And if you feel as though he ain't the devil, that motherfucker will do until the real devil get here.
Just that simple. That's deep right there. Due to the real devil get here. I wanted to ask you a question about another question about Dr. Khalid Muhammad. You know, say being that he came from the nation of Islam, do you know what I'm saying, and his separation from the nation because of disagreement with Louis Farrakhan. Would you think that he had got a raw deal from the nation?
Well, it wasn't so much of a disagreement with Minister Farrakhan. Dr. Khalid was suspended from the nation because of his speech at King College, which, in my view, is nothing he doesn't say. He didn't say every single day. See, when the cracker puts pressure on you, when this old decrepit pelican neck Jew puts pressure on you, you either gonna stand like a man or you gonna fold like his little bitch.
Mm.
You understand what I'm saying? So, yes, I felt at that particular time he was not dealt proper justice. But see, I also had to realize you had to get rid of the pit bull at the gate to allow the enemy to come in your yard.
Mm.
See? So if you want a thief to come in and rob you, and you got a pit bull as your security, you take the pit bull off the security posts and
Right.
now allow all of the bullshit to come and enter your yard. See? So my leader didn't say anything different, man. And what he says every single day about this Peckerwood.
Mm.
But we have to do the entire analysis. I'm not formally an FOI. That was my foundation for 10 years. But I am not I'm still registered in the Nation of Islam, but I am not in the ranks of the Fruit of Islam at this time. So I cannot speak for the Nation of Islam. I cannot speak for Minister Farrakhan. I don't know what was going on in his head. I don't know what he had planned at that particular time. I can only assess what I see and have saw before my own eyes and do the mathematics myself.
Right.
So no, I feel as though he did not get true justice. And, you know, none of us do at the end of the night. When you are revolutionary, when you hardcore,
Revolutionary.
a hardcore revolutionary, you understand what I'm saying? Somehow, some way, somebody's gonna find something to go against you, even in your own ranks. Dr. Khalid said there's a 5%, there's a 10%, and there's an 85% in every social class of life, man. So you have those who are gonna push the hard line. You have those who are gonna dilly-dally on the hard line, and you have those who just gonna be lazy as hell and just wanna reap the benefits of the laborer's work.
Okay. What do you think that do you look at the movement the same since the death of Khalid Muhammad?
What movement?
the Black Power movement, whatever we got going on right now, as far as people screaming Black Power, Black Power, Black Power.
Well, I just hear a bunch of people screaming Black Power.
Right.
I don't see a movement, comrade. The only movement I see is the Black Riders Liberation Party. You understand what I'm saying? And that's just to be straight up with you. But at the same time, I hear a bunch of people screaming it. I see a bunch of people raising their fists, but I don't see anything manifested relating to our goals and objectives. It's easy, comrade, to put on a black uniform, stand out on a corner, and just walk around saying Black Power all day. That's easy. It's easy, comrade, to put on a black uniform, walk around and scream, no fucking justice, no peace all day. That's easy.
Right.
Hell, crackers do that. You understand what I'm saying? But I don't see a mass movement of Black Power. Hell no.
Right.
So until I see an actual movement, and what I mean by the actual movement, when I start seeing crackers laying the fuck down, bleeding, all over the streets of the United States and all over the world, man, then and only then, comrade, can I say, now we have a movement. Because there's too much damn pussy talk going on. Everybody want to talk about killing white folks, but damn, ain't no crackers bleeding, no blood, man. Not on a mass scale anyway. I'm not talking about individually. You understand what I'm saying? I'm talking about them old Nat Turner days, brother.
Right.
Where's our Nat Turners of today? Where's our Will the Executors of today? Where's our Dessalines of today?
So you said that you, I heard you say something about the Liberated Riders. What is that? What they called?
Riders Liberation Party.
You say what?
The Black Riders Liberation Party.
Okay, now that's another form of the Panthers. Is that another faction?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah, I've been seeing y'all been doing a little recruiting and stuff like that. So you saying that they've been going out busting heads and stuff like that? That's
Let me
what
tell
they
you, man. I'm gonna tell you something, brother. You know, and it's no disrespect to all other formations, but the Black Riders bang. We bang on police. We ride, man, on the police. When a lot of these other formations talk about it or even shaking their damn boots. I've seen Panther formations even protect the police. Now, where they do that at, bro?
It's cold-blooded.
You understand what I'm saying? We have a Watch a Pig program, one of the most hardest programs in all of these Panther formations. We don't run from no goddamn police. Hell, you can Google Black Riders Liberation Party on the internet and see pictures of pigs getting stomped on by Black Riders. You understand what I'm saying? We don't, look, man, this ain't about no talking jibber jabber for us, man. We raise our fists under a goddamn cracker's chin, man. Whether he got a badge on or whether he's off duty, this Peckerwood is gonna get it.
Damn, my brother. That's what I'm talking about right there. You know, I'm about to start looking y'all up, checking you see what y'all doing, bro. Man, so what you have been doing since the death of Dr. Khalid Muhammad?
I've been kicking crackers in their ass. That's what I've been doing. Ain't nothing changed. You understand what I'm saying? But the format and the strategies, that's all. I'm the first revolutionary in the United States of America's history, brother, to be sued by a United States president, George W. Bush. I gave this damn devil nightmares. You hear me? Drove his ass crazy to the point where he decided to sue my ass before he left office. Okay?
Wow.
So what have I I've been doing since the death of Dr. Khalid, I've been continuing Dr. Khalid Muhammad's legacy. I picked up the flag and kept it rolling. Picked up the flag and put my little size 8 boots up this cracker's goddamn spine. And I'm not gonna stop. Donald Trump is next. I'm going to drive this cracker insane. Well, he's already insane. I'm going to drive him to the brink of his own damn insanity, brother, in the name of Black power.
Yeah, I've seen a few posters and stuff that you had in the past where you said folks were shooting at you and everything, where your life been in jeopardy. Plenty of time folks try to send the killers at you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I've had 8 assassination attempts on my life, bro. And by the grace of Allah, the mercy of Allah, these crackers have failed each and every time. Just recently, they stormed my village. They stormed Rebel Village, guns drawn, hands on the trigger, ready to open fire. Just last week, actually. 2 weeks ago, about 2 weeks ago. You understand what I'm saying? So they know I'm black to work. So I'm expecting my enemy to be black to work. Ain't nothing changed. This is how it goes down. It's a game of cops and robbers, cowboys and Indians, black and white. The white man is my enemy. I do not expect them to love me, give me salutations, give me any blessings. I expect this cracker to assassinate my ass.
Well,
so they have failed, comrade. 8 attempts. They have failed.
When you pushing hard for black liberation, you out here hard like that comes with the territory. You know they don't want us to unify by any means necessary. If they feel like you the next Messiah, they finna knock you off. So
Absolutely.
and we got brothers that's out here, man, that's capable and able to be in leadership positions, but I don't see them taking on that responsibility.
Because everybody's worried about being a celebrity, bro.
Right.
This revolutionary consciousness or conscious community bullshit, as you called it, has become entertainment. You understand what I'm saying? When you got people promoting debates like it's a goddamn boxing match. You understand? When you have Don Kings in the so-called conscious community, where a debate is more valuable than your own survival in this time. You understand what I'm saying? You'll rather pay $30 to go see 2 Negroes debate about not a goddamn thing than to put that $30 towards your freedom and independence, towards stocking up on your food and on your water, on your medicines. You understand what I'm saying? To preparing yourself, storing up your ammo. So we wasting money on foolery and bullshit, man. You see what I mean? So until that time, brother, we're gonna always be in this damn condition and position. The lowest of the lowest of the lowest on the totem pole.
Right. I wanted to ask you, do you really think that Khalid Muhammad died of natural causes or was he assassinated?
Well, Dr. Khalid had a brain aneurysm. Okay? And to everyone listening, I want you to clearly understand this. Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad had a brain aneurysm. Now, whether the white man was the root cause of that brain aneurysm, that is still under investigation, believe it or not. Okay? His death is still being investigated right as we speak. Okay? So, for the most part, they could not find in the toxicology reports or anything, any poisons or anything of that nature so far. But we know this cracker got some shit out here for your ass that you will not find. You
Yeah, he
understand
was
what
a
I mean?
threat.
That will go undetected. Very healthy man. But what y'all don't know, man, and what y'all don't realize, Dr. Khalid was a very stressed man. This man had a lot of stress, high blood pressure, and many other different types of little ailments. But he kept pushing. But it's us, man, that drove him to the brink. You understand what I mean? It's us that did that. His own people. Shutting him out, closing doors in his face. People abandoning him. People sabotaging him. People betraying him. And guess what? I walk in his path on that same revolutionary road. People setting me up. I'm talking about Panthers, bro. Setting me up to be incarcerated and left me behind enemy lines. I'm talking about people, Panthers, women in my life, betraying me, sabotaging the things I'm trying to push for the success and liberation of our people. So I'm walking that same road. Doors closed in my face. People don't invite me to come speak no goddamn where. To be truly honest with you. And I know because they fear King Samir. King Samir is going to come and upset your damn Peckerwood friends. You damn right I am. You going to get this work.
Man, no deduction.
So, you know, I understand what Dr. Khalid has gone through, brother, because I'm going through the very same thing. The exact same thing. People would rather pay somebody $5,000 to come hear some goddamn redundant information, come hear some bullshit about the black woman is God bullshit. I don't even charge that damn much. But you're going to get this work. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to give you the raw, uncut, unfiltered truth, whether you like it or not, because I'm not in this to be your friend, man. I'm not in this to be loved and liked by everybody. I'm not no goddamn celebrity. As much as folks try to make me out to be, that's peace. I stay humble to that. But I'm a revolutionary, black. I know nothing else than to be a revolutionary, my brother. I made a declaration, made my word bond to kill this goddamn white man for the freedom and salvation of the black nation. So I can't kowtow and buck dance with that. I can't moonwalk across the damn stage with that, man. I gotta hold this line because I made my word bond. And bond is life, and I will give my life before my word shall fail.
Deep. I wanted to ask you another question. You know what I'm saying? Being that Dr. Khalid Muhammad and Malcolm X was all exiled from the Nation of Islam. And when they start speaking on Africa, that's when these brothers became a real target. Why are the government trying to keep us from Africa? Keep us from link.
Because the white man understands, brother. If he can keep the black man in America separated from our brothers, our mothers, our fathers, our sisters, our cousins, our aunties, and uncles in Africa, as long as he can keep us thinking that we're two different people, then he does not have to worry about that divine connection. He does not have to worry about that true effective unity. And I'm glad you touched on that because I was just thinking about that this morning. You know, Africa is our home. It is our throne. It is our base. And if you look at white nations, they call their homeland Mother Russia, Mother Germany, Mother Czechoslovakia, Mother this and Father that. The Japanese, Mother Japan or Father Japan. The Chinese, Mother China. goddamn, I mean, everybody recognizes their cultural homeland, but us. Because it's easier for us to separate ourselves. This is why the devil teaches and keep our people illiterate. So we won't know and won't make that divine connection. See, because we can't swim physically 9,000 miles back to our homeland. So all we could do right here in America is swim those 9,000 miles mentally back to Africa. I've been to Africa twice. Didn't want to come back to this damn place. Trust and believe, was ready to throw my passport on the damn highway going to Zimbabwe. You understand what I mean? But I understand, brother. I understand the plight. Because going back to Gay Edgar Hoover, afraid of the rise of a black messiah. See, and as foolish as he was looking for one man or one woman. But the Messiah is the entire black nation, my brother. And it's going back to where we started, back to our unity.
Just to go
we will
back,
drive COINTELPRO crazy as hell. All we got to do is just unite.
Just to go back what you said, the Messiah, when you said male or female, and I have told several females that, man, that it's probably gonna be a woman that lead the revolution, man. Because, and this is just my feeling about the whole thing. Because when you go on Facebook, you look at all the different ideologies and different the male ego, on Facebook. You can't distinguish which one is the stronger male, because all of them have feminine ways, because their emotions, where they express themselves on Facebook. You see the queens, they be sit back, and you got some strong queens like out there on the battlefield, like, you know what I'm saying. I be seeing her, like the girl, the Niecy X girl. She went out there to North Dakota with with them Indians or whatever to fight for their water. You know what I'm saying? She, I ain't seen no live feed or nothing like that, but you can just tell that there's women out there that's more dedicated to the movement than a lot of the males. A lot of the males want to be seen.
Let me say this. If the black woman leads this revolution, brothers, you should put a bullet in your goddamn heads. Real talk. If a woman has to stand up and take charge and fight this cracker over us, brothers, you should kill your goddamn self. Don't even mention the name Garvey ever again out of your mouth. Take down your red, black, and green flag and go hide your punk asses under the bed. In fact, go back in the closet or the kitchen with that white bitch you got on the side baking cookies with on Sunday, brothers, and hide yourself with Becky.
Well,
because our sisters should not have to, they shouldn't have to take charge, man. The black man should be willing to die, and not only die, hell, we should be really, really willing to kill everything moving.
For the black woman.
Brother. And if we not ready to do that, shut your coon ass up and go hide up under the goddamn bed somewhere. Point blank, period, man.
I'm glad I got a reaction out you, because I feel the same way, bro. You know what I'm saying? There should be no woman lead no revolution. You know what I'm saying?
And that's not a disrespect to the sisters.
Right.
I'm talking about the job and the responsibility and accountability of the black man.
That's nature.
Not saying, sisters, we want you to sit in the damn kitchen. Not saying we just want you to stay home and paint your toenails and look good. Hell no. We want you right by our side, hell, passing ammo off. When I was in Zimbabwe, brother, I sat down with sisters who was in the battlefield, who was in the Azanian People's Liberation Army, fighting crackers, ducking bullets, man, passing ammo to the brothers, taking the brothers' meals, making sure their feet were still in good condition, making sure that they had the proper tools that they needed. So, sister, I'm not saying you just I just want you to sit at home and do nothing and twiddle your damn thumbs watching these damn coon TV shows all day. Hell no. Because it's going to take the entire family to kill this entire white race, man. So, sisters, we need you by our side. And hell, if you got the ability to take charge, I will honestly tell you this, I'll fall right behind your lead, queen.
Black
But
power.
it has to be properly, you have to be properly trained for me to do that. I'm not just getting
Right.
behind any sister now. You know, hey, but I'm
Nah,
a take charge, man.
I
I'm
seen some
responsible,
right.
brother. We are responsible for the black woman, whether she likes it and wants to accept it or not. The black man is responsible for the black woman. And we got to do our goddamn duties, teach and train our sisters, teach and train our wives, teach and train our daughters how to get ready for this goddamn war, man. And if we not doing that, brother, we ain't doing shit but running our damn mouth on Facebook, popping off, trying to be some damn new booty scholar or professor, and we talking a bunch of bullshit. If we not ready to die and kill everything moving for the black woman, we ain't doing shit, man. That's real talk.
It's like, it's like nature. It's in nature. The man. It's like you look at the ants. What I'm saying, they might have the queen, but
Mm-hmm.
the
Mm-hmm.
soldiers are the niggas. They going
Mm-hmm.
out there, man, breaking other little colonies off and making sure the queen straight. It's
That's right.
in nature. What I'm saying, man and female is supposed to be a protector of each other, but it's a man's job to provide and protect for the queen. And that's just
Everything in nature protects its female air-like species, man. All of the worker
right.
bees and the militant bees, they protect the queen bee. Hell, even on a damn chessboard, the most powerful piece is the what? The queen. So you got your pawns, your rooks, your bishops, and your knights, and all of these pieces that have a responsibility and certain moves that they make to protect that black woman. So we have to find our proper post in this nation and work our asses off, bro, to protect our women. But you know how we protect them? We give them a couple dollars when they start twerking, bro. We protect them when our homies trying to get a piece and we trying to get a piece. We so ass backwards, it's crazy. So until we, as the males, take responsibility, our women gonna always be running the white men.
I look at it like this though, bro. That it's over for the black man because since Trump got in that office and he trying to unify these white folks, so they trying to go back to like the days when Hitler was around, what I'm saying, white nationalists. Well, what I'm saying, back to they going backwards. They ain't never going forwards, what I'm saying, they going backwards. They going back to segregation. Well, they want to go back to segregation, and I'm cool with that. I'd rather be
Hell, me too.
ready from y'all. You know
Shit,
what I'm saying? I ain't got to
me
do
too.
I ain't got to listen to the rules. Give us a few states, and y'all can have y'all little spots, man. Y'all come down here and violate. Y'all keep the niggas who don't want to be down here with us. Y'all keep them, or kill them, use their organs or whatever. If that's what you want to do with them folks or whatever. But man, let us get us. Hey man, y'all don't need to be coming down here. And you know what I'm saying? If y'all feel like y'all, because this really ain't your goddamn country anyway, because we've been here before any motherfucker. We've been on this planet before any motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was looking at Rolling Mountain the other day, he had the white boy talk about they bills and periods. His head be laughing like a bubble. Rolling got on him. Even though I think Rolling Martin gay, but he got on that nigga though. He got on that cracker though.
Crackers are always trying to take responsibility for what they have not created.
Right.
Crackers are always trying to take claim and pride in the work of the great black gods and goddesses. So it's nothing new.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? It's nothing new, brother. We have to take pride in what we built as the gods and the goddesses. And until we do that, brother, the cracker is going to continue to take responsibility until we take responsibility for our own and of our own.
Right. Hmm. So by today being Thanksgiving or Thanksgiving, how do you feel about today? What is your plans for the
I
day?
don't give a goddamn about this day.
Another day.
I have native friends and comrades who are at battle right at this very minute at 1:17 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, who are doing battle with the United States military right now. So what the fuck I look like walking around here talking about some happy Thanksgiving? Let me get a slice of turkey with some extra gravy. Hell no. I don't give a fuck about no goddamn Thanksgiving. I am thankful goddamn day. But
Black
I'll be
power.
even more thankful, brother, when I see each and every pale face 6 to 8 feet under the goddamn ground.
Mm.
Then and only then will I be fully fulfilled and truly thankful when I see my enemies bleeding down the hills of San Francisco, when I see my enemies bleeding in Manhattan, Brooklyn, Queens, Bronx, Chicago, Dallas, all over the planet Earth, when I see my enemies bleeding in Mother Africa, the same gold mines that they're stealing, I want to see their goddamn blood spilt all over the goddamn gold and diamond mines. Then and only then, comrade, will I truly be thankful. Fuck
Right.
Thanksgiving.
Right. They want us to go home, so motherfucker bad. Let us go on, give us some boats, send us, let us go back to Africa, and y'all crackers get up out of Africa. Chinese, all you motherfuckers, get up out of Africa. Man, y'all handle y'all business, we handle our own business. Y'all want to trade with us? Y'all come with some motherfucking real resources where we can trade resources.
I don't
All
even want to do trading with the white man.
you don't want to do trade with us.
I don't want to do nothing but kill these motherfuckers, man. That's it. I don't want to see no white face around in the new black world order, man.
Right.
Real talk. Because the devil is the devil today. He was the devil yesterday. He was the devil 565 years ago. And them bastards are not going to change one bit, man. I
Right.
don't care how much Pan-Africanism they study. That don't mean shit to me. I don't fall for the hype, man. I know and understand that the white man, woman, and child, comrade, is nothing more than not a devil, but the devil. And when the devil strives to do righteousness, he's still going against his own nature as the devil, trying to do good. So fuck them all, kill them all.
Black power. I can roll with it. I don't like the motherfuckers either. You know what I'm saying? So when once I came spiritually aware of what's going on, I say awakening process or whatever. You know, I had that feeling like, what I'm saying, and everything. I see a lot of shit, what I'm saying? I see a lot of shit on TV. I see a lot of hidden subliminal messages and how they getting over on our people and stuff like that. And I really right now, only thing I watch on TV is probably my football games and a few little sporting events. But I mostly be looking through Facebook or something like that, or going through YouTube looking at videos. You know what I'm saying? That's where I get my entertainment from. I can go on Facebook all day and laugh at the Bomanis and United Front going in on the cities. You know, I can go watch Priest.
Big up United Front.
Yeah,
Big up United Front, man.
yeah.
My comrades for life, bro.
Yeah, see, that's one thing I like about Facebook. You know what I'm saying? You can build, you can build, friendship bonds with people. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I'm getting to learn, you. I'm seeing you face to face, so it might not be flesh to flesh right now, but I'm seeing you face to face, and that was all due thanks to Facebook. Because, like I said, when 2013, when I first peeped you out, you know what I'm saying, and you doing getting it in and stuff like that, as far as the old videos that people was posting and stuff, y'all. I was like, man, this brother right here, the real business. This brother right here is something serious. You know, this brother got the bats in his head, the machetes and shit. You know, run around
Nothing to
cracking.
play with, brother. I don't
Right,
play with this life, man.
right. Crackers
Yes,
scared
sir.
to death. They scared. Like, y'all making world
They should be.
news.
Yes, sir.
So, you know what I'm saying? This is like, man, I'm just a baby. I'm crying like, man, this is what I need to be a part of. Not for the, the limelight, because I don't care too much about the limelight, because you really ain't getting shit. But you know what I'm saying? You get some views and likes or something on Facebook, but what is that? They don't pay no rent. They don't, what I'm saying? They don't help you live. It don't make you no bigger person, because at the end of the day, you still got to walk these streets with the rest of us that's fucked up out
That's
here.
right. That's right.
Yeah, so I don't really care nothing about that, you know what I'm saying? But I would like to help be an inspirational voice in the community where I'm helping, I'm feeding, going by the standards of the pantry laws and policies, as far as feed, clothing, shelter, and defend our people. But I also like to, what I'm saying, to try to build institutions where we can employ our people. Uh build community, build our own communities, you know what I'm saying? Do our own thing. Fuck all these little gangster parties and shit like that and war shows. They cool, whatever. For a little entertainment, because sometimes you got to lay your head down. At least it's just once a year or whatever. But now it's like they throw events every goddamn month. You got a debate, or you got some kind of lecture every goddamn month. And you can't keep talking to people to sleep, because that's what it looked like to me. Because if you ain't putting no plan out there, as far as like right now, what you doing right there, this is a plan. You know what I'm saying? This is something that people need to really and look into. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe I probably can do a month or whatever out there, or a week or two out there, just to test it out. Because I don't care nothing about the TV, because I already told you what my entertainment is the book and YouTube. I can, as long as I get that and a little SoundCloud where I can listen to some music, I'm good. I don't care nothing about radio. I don't care nothing about the little yachties and all them little gay ass rappers, them little mama rappers. I'm gonna listen to
Right,
me
right.
some
Yes, sir.
United Front, some Brick the Foundation, some King Cheat, hey Tribe of Hey Rule, what I'm saying, Cali Lizzle and Lil Nooney. I can listen to Big Sid, I can listen to some of these guys that I'm came accustomed to, then bumping into new artists. As long as they spitting some black power, man, that liberation music, that's gonna keep a motherfucker in tune to this movement. What we trying to build a movement. I don't want to say the movement, because you right what you said earlier. We're really not moving, because there's too many divisions, too many tribes battling against each other, instead of trying to come on one accord and race first. And then once we get that concept down, I believe we'll be all right.
Oh man, we'll be on point. We talk about a movement, but we ain't moving nowhere. And most of us can't even move out of mama's house.
Right, right. And that's sad. And you know what I'm saying, you being a soldier, you say, man, you know what? Like you said earlier, I'm not paying you crackers with another motherfucking light bill. I ain't paying you another motherfucking cable bill, water bill. I'm finna go out here, purify my own water. I'm finna I'm finna live out here. I'm finna make it happen. I'm finna shit shade and babe out this motherfucker. I can move. I got a vehicle. I can go this way. Okay, it's cold up here in Philly. I'm gonna go down into California and shack up for the winter. When it's cold up this way, I can go. See, that's freedom. That
Absolutely.
for real, that's freedom. You don't have to wake up and all no mother. You ain't gotta be out here, slaving for one of these motherfucking jobs. Say I work at a job. It's a minimum wage job. But it is what it is. Some people got to do what they got to do to survive. I refuse to try to be in my mama house and stuff like that. lazy or trying to depend on a woman to take care of you. You know what I'm saying? Because I know how that goes. You know, I've been in the streets. You know how you let women take care of you, and as soon as you fall out with them, first thing they say, "Well, I did this and I did that. You didn't. You was a bum. All this. You know how that stuff goes, bro. You know, we all
Absolutely.
come from the streets, so." But it was an honor and a blessing, man, just to get you on here, man, and just chop it up with you, man. And
Yes, sir. I appreciate it, comrade. Definitely, it's my honor to be, on your program. And this is what I do, man. I'm a servant of the people. So anything I could do to help move, push, and motivate our people, man, I'm all for it. So I'm definitely grateful to Allah that you reached out to me, to spend a little bit of time with me, man. I truly, and am humbled by that, brother. So I want you to keep pushing and keep doing, keep doing the good work that you're doing with this type of setting, man. But I'm definitely grateful for you, brother. Thank you.
I appreciate it too, bro, because you know what I'm saying. I'm trying to build this little platform of it. You know, it ain't on the level of the side natters and the young pharaohs, and really, you know what I'm saying, really don't care about, you know what I'm saying. I like the people to listen to the message and the people because I'm not trying to I'm trying to reach the ordinary Joe, the every motherfucking day brothers and sisters out here in the struggle in the trenches. You know, so I really don't care nothing about going out there to reach out to the Professor Small because he's not looking at somebody. I'm like this to him. I'm like this. He up here with over me, so he gonna look at me like, who are you? So I know you and me. You know, so even though I'm right here, you up there, but you took the time out to speak to me.
That's right. We can never forget that we're never above our people. You understand what I'm saying? And this is the problem with a lot of these dudes running around today, man. They think that they are above the people, especially when you start getting a couple dollars in your pocket. You start rolling around in Hollywood, taking pictures with the Kardashian bitches and, all that type of fuckery. Then the people become animals to you. Then the hood becomes, something that you dread now. You understand what I'm saying? But not knowing and
Yeah.
understanding or even remembering this is where you came from. Huh?
He gonna be coming
These are the
back.
people that made you. Huh?
He
Come
gonna be
on now.
coming
I ain't
back.
got to say no names. Y'all already know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Huh? You
Polite,
know. But that's
polite.
okay because it shows because it shows a level of appreciation. But this is why I stay humble, comrade. This is why I never put myself above or beyond the people. So I don't see this little program we here doing right now. I don't see this as no mediocre program. Oh, I'm too good to do some shit like this. Hell no. You reached out to me. We on Hangouts. We hanging out on Hangout. You understand what I'm saying? So goddamn, if I can crush crackers on CNN and Fox Jews and all these other profound, so-called profound media outlets, then
Right,
who am I not to take time to spend an hour or so with my brother who's in the hood trying to, do some propagating with some positive propaganda.
right.
That's called balance, comrade. So I never put myself above the people because I am the people. I'm of the people, I'm from the people, and I'm a servant of the people
Right.
because I love the people.
And I love.
So it's definitely a blessing, man. So thank you, brother.
Thank you too, brother. And I want you to be safe out there, bro.
Yes, sir.
Stay all as well. Stay all as one with your people. And long live the spirit of Dr. Khalid Muhammad.
That's right. Long live. And let me
Mm.
put this out there. Every Wednesday, Black family, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time, tune in to the King Samir Black Survival and Civilization class on Do the Knowledge Radio on blogtalk.com. Do the Knowledge Radio on Blog Talk every Wednesday, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. The call-in number is 515-605-9360. Again, that's 515-605-9360. Big up to my man Knowledge Born. of Do the Knowledge Radio. Big up to RMC and Preach. Big up United Front. And big up the Black Riders Liberation Party under the leadership of our great five-star general, General Taco. Power!
Black Power, man. It is what it is. Y'all make sure y'all support. Saying Do the Knowledge Radio. So me and him had our little differences, but saying I still saying support the brother. I don't hate no brother in the community. I might not agree with a lot of stuff what some of these cats be doing and who they align themselves with, but I don't have no hatred towards no brother. So like he said, support the Do the Knowledge Radio every Wednesday, 4:30. What I'm saying? Listen to the show, man. Get some information. Learn how to survive out here in the world without, what I'm saying, lights, electricity, and water where you can survive, and live free.
Absolutely.
And with that said, peace and black power.
Black Power.